People saying you are not funny is not an insult.
Comedians are not funny, bro.
They are not, bro.
Ask those brews to name 10 South African comedians.
The guy from Botswana, William, I don't know.
Oh, the guy with the...
The fact that you're naming William as a comedian.
Mpho Trevor Kumbi, aye.
These people have a very limited view of the world in itself.
Kumba's jokes, some of them are funny.
First become a fan before you become a critique.
And I don't like a comedian who, like, I don't know, puts
Like
in
Celeste.
People who are paying rent are saying these things to you, a bond payer.
There's an effort there by Kumba, like.
Can't catch feelings by things that are said by dumb people. Those people who are saying, let's see their medical aid.
Medical aid,
Medical aid, there's no need
for what?
We can bury ourselves here.
Please don't forget to
When they die, we must collect.
Being in Buckingham, house fell in love.
The comments that people have been making on South African comedy.
Oh yeah, their views on who's funny.
Yes, apparently there's a new view of like who's funny.
No
and
one's
who's
funny
not.
anymore. Oh.
Yeah, no one's funny anymore.
No one's as funny as Trevor anymore.
Now.
No.
You know?
Yeah,
We're
but
not
that's open
entertaining.
chats, man.
But the comedians are not funny, bro.
They are not, bro.
They're not.
They are not. And
No,
the
but
vast
I won't
majority
lie.
of them, they're not.
Trevor is funny.
Trevor is funny.
But when his jokes were accommodating us, and when we were his niche,
That's why
watch
we said
something
some.
called
That's why we
Daywalker.
said some. But Trevor Kumbi, aye. There.
Oh, I mean,
You know Trevor
I
Kumbi,
don't
right?
know.
Yeah, I do know
Yeah.
Trevor.
Guys, Baga were not funny anymore.
No, that
Because
was fine. I don't mind that
The
one.
only person that they said is funny is William.
William last.
No, they say
William
he's
last.
not fun. They say he tries too much.
Yes,
No,
they said he was funny.
They said he was funny.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like a comedian who, like, I don't know, puts
Like
in an
Celeste.
extra.
Celeste has
Do
a
you know
lot
who's
of
this
energy.
William? Who's this guy? The guy on TikTok, man. The guy that
William
would like.
Shakespeare.
No, man. The guy from Botswana, William, I don't know.
Oh, the guy with the...
Yes,
the light-skinned guy.
That guy's he's funny, like without even like he's not even trying, bro. So when you get people like bro,
But he's not a comedian.
Yeah,
He's
but
a skit
Skit,
maker.
yeah.
but he's funny,
different.
bro.
So that's when I said, bruh, they booze me nothing. We
said
see
he
who
can
they
walk
clap
into a
for.
room and people will just start laughing.
Even like if he was just to walk in, you would just laugh. No, like I won't lie. Some people use their looks.
No, I won't
So
lie.
he's funny looking. He's funny looking.
Yeah, some people know. I get it. They know.
That's
They
not
own up to
nice.
it.
But
no.
he did an episode on Podcast and Chill. It was not really funny. So I think it's just creativity with skits. It was quite...
He just pulls a face and you laugh. I think he's
Okay,
funny.
they say Celeste is not funny.
Oh.
Sfisonene.
Bashanya.
Skumba.
I think others are
I
funny
think
because
he's
they're
funny.
characters. I
Is
don't
it?
think they're funny as in they
What's
jokes are not
Kumba?
funny.
Kumba's jokes, some of them are funny, Mara. Some of them.
There's an
are-
effort there by Kumba, like...
The people that are saying these are people
they're
who've
not
never
stand-up.
been to a
Yes.
stand-up.
They don't know
I
comedy
can tell you for
culture.
free, none of those O's have ever gone to a comedy gig.
Go with
Conceived
that
ideas.
social media mentality. Because comedy.
No. Guys,
Comedy-
ask those brews to name 10 South African comedians. They can't. The fact that you're naming William as
Last
a
as a
comedian,
comedian
he's not a
is-
comedian.
is-
He's a funny person online. He's a so again, you see how idea of comedy gets warped. Who are the stand-up figures in your life? Cool. What's the last show you've attended? You know, saying yeah, I'm sure Trevor would sell out if he comes to South Africa.
Guys, may I rate Trevor?
Yeah,
The
Trevor's
old,
good.
the old Trevor.
The old one. Now.
No, I get it now. He
Botona
went
Tambo,
over, yeah.
bo.
But I'm just saying, primers, you go watch Daywalker 1, Daywalker 2. Those things are funny, bruh. Those things
The
are
hungry
funny.
Trevor. Just say the
Oh.
hungry one. Back then. Yeah, he was too.
Clearly, you don't know what Trevor's been doing for the past 2
I
decades.
just watched Trevor's special now. I think it's one of the most nicest
Dog,
comedy shows I've ever
their
watched.
their argument was, do you think Trevor would sell out?
Yeah,
No,
he
but I
was
still
pushing.
think he can. If he can make a show in SA, I think it will sell out, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
it would.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no show Trevor has not sold
Never
out.
not, yeah.
Anywhere.
Before Daily Show. Anywhere in the world. What are you saying?
Trevor's tickets
So-
go in 1 hour.
So,
1
yeah,
hour.
so you can't allow a certain group of people to go, yeah, that person's not fun, that person. Bruh, there are millionaires in South African comedy. And you want to sit there and go, nah, that
They're
person's
not
not
funny.
funny. Do you know how many people say Kevin Hart's not funny?
And you're like,
He's worth $500 million. And there's
Wait.
someone who confidently says, nah, Kevin Hart's not funny. Doesn't matter what you think. Kevin Hart's humor has put him in a position where he's worth $500 million.
The man sells out arenas.
But you Makwaindonu thinks he's not. You think he's not funny, so therefore the world mustn't think he's funny.
And there's South African comedians that people don't even know. Like there's Radio Raps who sells out Loftus. Do you know how many people sit at Loftus? That man sells out a Loftus.
Ellen Committee. Do you guys know Ellen Committee?
Yeah, Ellen Committee is amazing.
Do you guys know who Ellen Committee is?
They don't.
Ellen Committee is on his third R8.
That man has a new one man every 6 months.
Yes.
Bro, Ellen Committee is amazing, bro.
Ask those brews, do they know who's Mark Lottery?
Yeah,
Ask them, do they know
No, I
who's
don't know.
Alfred
No,
Adrian?
the thing is, like for me, what's interesting about, especially people who talk about comedy, right, is that none of the comedians they're speaking about in context of their work. It's
Yes,
often
because they've never seen
they
their
never
work.
see their work.
They've never
And then
bought the
you're like,
ticket
I
and
know,
sat.
I know you've never been to a comedy show. I
Never.
know you don't know who Ray Duploy is. I know you don't know who Jerry McSpanky is. And you should. But I know that part of those things are not part of your world. But the willingness to analyze these things is from a consumer perspective. Then I'm like, I think you should first become a fan before you become a critique. Or maybe don't.
Go see the thing.
See the thing. I don't think you
It's
understand.
very
what-
easy for you to critique some. Bro, you can't critique a car unless you've driven in
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like saying the espresso is better than the quid. That's a lie, my brother.
See, I can't comment because I've never driven those
it.
cars.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
See, but you want
experience
to
will give
comment,
you-
right? Because of you just want to say the outside stuff.
I can say a quid is great because I have been in one.
Yeah.
I've also driven in one and survived.
Yeah.
So I can say that a quid, based on
Right.
what I've experienced in
Right.
life, a quid is better.
Right.
I don't think.
Have I been in an
Yes.
espresso? No.
No.
So I can't say.
The espresso.
But I can speak of the quid.
I've
But
driven
as a
the
person
espresso.
who hasn't been in either, I can't say those things.
Yeah.
But again, these people have a very limited view of the world in itself. So whatever they see is what they rated on. They don't do any further research. There's no other willingness to want to see more or do more. It's just one view.
Here's my thing, right? And that's why I'm passionate about. I will never allow anyone to disrespect this industry of ours because it's really easy for people to think that being funny is being a comedian, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny people out there, but they're not comedians, and it's okay, right? How many people are making a living off of doing stand-up comedy? So many. So many people are making their livelihoods every single day. Comedians are out there looking for 5-minute spots, doing whatever it takes for them to get 5-minute spots. And then you judge somebody because they couldn't make you laugh on a podcast.
But the comedians are not funny, bro.
They are not, bro.
They're not.
They are not. And
no,
the vast
but I won't
majority
lie.
of them, they're not.
And I get it. Like, this is how the world works and stuff like that. The world works like that. But it's so uninformed that it's really, it's one of those, whatever.
It takes 10 years for you to start understanding stand-up comedy.
But also, remember, it took 10 years for anybody to even see who we are.
Yes.
You think we started yesterday?
Let me tell you something. If someone says you are not funny, that's not the worst insult that anyone can ever say to you. I'll tell you that much for free. You're gonna hear this your whole career.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear people say, that guy's not funny. They're gonna do polls on social media. Who are the unfunniest? Your name will be there. Bruh, let me tell you something. People saying you are not funny is not an insult.
People are not coming to your show.
That's not an insult. That's like someone saying you're not funny. There's far worse things you could say to me. I could even help you if you allowed me the time. As a comedian, I've said worse things to myself. Do you understand? You must think of better things to... If you're trying to insult me, think of better things to say than you are not funny.
Say I'm a bad father.
Say,
Bad husband.
say
Those ones
something.
are-
Today I'm pulling up on you. I'm a bad father.
My man.
My son can't talk, so
My man.
who told you?
Speaking of funny people, we have two who have their shows this Saturday. We have Tsitsi Chumia live at the Lyric Theatre on the 28th of Feb at 8 p.m. as well. And where can we get tickets?
The tickets are at Web Tickets or your nearest Pick and Pay. Just say, I'm looking for tickets to Tsitsi Chumia Live 2.
And tickets are almost sold out.
Yeah, tickets are almost sold out.
So,
Tier 1
so there's 1,200 people who
Are coming.
who are coming to the show.
who don't think you're
Who
funny?
think you're funny?
Imagine,
Are
imagine.
they coming to see if you're funny?
Imagine.
Maybe they're coming to find out, right? So do come and find out if Vele this.
Is he funny or not?
You understand?
Can't catch feelings by things that are said by dumb people.
Next
People
month,
who are paying rent are saying these things to you, a bond payer.
Yeah.
And that bond, you are paying it with what? Jokes.
Jokes.
guys.
And it's not just one bond. Get
Those, exactly.
Next month.
Bonzes.
Hello.
Yes,
You
yes,
have
yes.
bonzes.
I'm bongo because I've got family bonds.
Assalamualaikum.
Insurance ikurata jwang because you have cousins.
Yo.
But the same person who's renting an Ubering
Mr. Farouk.
says you are not funny.
So we have 3 premium lineups.
Premium.
People who own houses.
Yes.
People who have
Vehicles.
made money from
They
standing
have
up
kids.
and telling jokes.
They have medical aid.
Yes.
Those people who are saying, let's see their medical aid.
Do you have a life cover, bro?
Why not?
No life cover.
No life cover, nothing. No
insurance.
May I live
Yes.
life? I'm living my life.
That's how it should be.
That's it.
Must live life kada.
Nando, then have a medical aid.
Medical
double
aid,
life
yeah.
cover.
Facts, yeah, you're right. It's
No
very
pride.
rare.
Must
It's
live
rare.
life like a man. Yeah.
A lot of people don't even have health insurance.
Even medical aid,
Medical
bruh.
aid, there's no
It's
need.
for
guys.
what?
What do you mean there's no need?
No, if you're a man, you're a man.
Yeah.
You take life school.
Oh my god.
Let's cut it now. It's gonna get personal. We love you guys.
We can bury ourselves here.
Please don't forget to
When
like,
they die,
comment,
we must collect.
subscribe, share the podcast,
Love you guys so much.
and we thank
We
you
must
for
collect.
You heard it first.
Mang, mang, eh.
Socials all over. We love you. See you next week. It's
We
not
can
gonna end
bury
now.
ourselves here. Today, if we want.
Being in bunk and a hoe fell in love, I was twerking a dub.